today's lesson, 13.7, whole numbers and fractions. I can use representations to find fraction names for whole numbers, and I can also reason with math. Jamie ate 6 pieces of apple pie during the week. Each piece was 1/6 of the whole pie. How much of the pie did Jamie eat, and how much is left over? Solve any way you want. She ate 6 pieces total, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Use reasoning. Think about the size of each piece and the size of the whole pie. She ate 1/6, 1/6, 1/6, 1/6, 1/6, 1/6. I can count that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Each small part is going to be 1/6 out of the 6 total pieces. Jamie cuts another pie into smaller pieces. Each piece of pie is 1/8 of the whole. Jamie gives away 8 pieces. Does Jamie have any pie left over? And explain how you know. Here you want to divide and draw a diagram with 8 pieces of pie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we gave away 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Each piece equals 1/8. We have 8 total parts. No pie left over. Okay, 1/6 up here, 1/8 on the bottom. No pie left over because it says that she gave away 8 pieces. How can you use fraction names to represent whole numbers? What are some equivalent names for 1, 2, and 3? You can write a whole number as a fraction by writing the whole number as the numerator and a 1 as the denominator, or the bottom number. The number line shows 3 wholes. Each whole is divided into 1 equal part. 1 whole divided into 1 equal part can be written as 1/1. 2 wholes divided into 1 equal part can be written as 2/1. 3 wholes each divided into 1 equal part can be written as 3/1. 1 equals 1/1, 2 equals 2/1, 3 equals 3/1. You can find other equivalent fraction names for whole numbers. So as we've talked about before, anything over itself is always 1, 4/4, 3/3. As we look further down the number line, we see that 2 is going to be equal to 8/4. 8 divided by 4 equals 2. 12/4, 12 divided by 4 equals 3. So 1 is going to equal 1/1, 2/2, 4/4 in this case. 2 is going to equal 2/1, 4/2, and 8/4. 3 is going to equal 3/1, 6/2, 12/4. And there are many fraction names for whole numbers. What are equivalent names you can write for 4 using denominators of 1, 2, or 4? So we know that we are going to use the following to equal those. We're going to have 4/1. Remember, anything over 1 is going to equal 1 for itself. Okay, we know that 4 times 2 equals 8, so we can put 8/2 for that. And then 4 times 4 is going to equal 16/4. We got 4 times 4, that equals 16. 4 times 2 equals 8. And 4 times 1 equals 4. Little multiplication facts are going to give you the number to put on top of your fraction. Another example, you can use fractions to name whole numbers. So 12 1/6 fraction strips is equal to 2 whole fraction strips. All whole numbers have fraction names. You can write 2 as 12/6, and you can also write 2 as 2/1. So you can write 2 equals 2/1 and 12/6 if you want to break it into 6 pieces. Explain how you know that 4/1 is 4. Well, if we take 4 divided by 1, it's going to equal 4. This 4 divided by 1 equals 4. Okay. They're at the same point on the number line as well. Complete the number line here. So we have 1/3, we know 1/3, 2/3, 3/3, 4/3, 5/3, 6/3. All you have to do is complete it. Here we have 3/6. So we know before that is going to be 2/6, 1/6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All you have to do is fill in the blanks. Look at the number line and write two equivalent fractions for each whole number. 1, if we go up here to where it is 1, we see that 3/3 and 6/6 is equivalent to 1. Here we see 2, and we know that blank over 3, so we need to find the number 2, which is over here, 6/3, 12/6. Down here it says write two equivalent fractions for each whole number, and you can draw number lines to help you. And down here it says for each pair of fractions write the equivalent whole number. On the back, Henry needs to fix or replace his refrigerator. It will cost $3.76 to fix. How much more will it cost to buy a new refrigerator than to fix the current one? So for those of you that need this set up for you, $9.69 is going to be new. Okay, you're going to take away the $3.76 for repairs, and you're going to get your answer. Okay, Declan says to write an equivalent fraction name for 5. I can write 5 as the denominator and 1 as the numerator. Do you agree with him? I want you to write yes or no and tell me why. Describe one of the fractions in patterns and fractions equivalent to 1 whole. We have talked about this. There are 4 stages in butterfly's life cycle: egg, caterpillar, chrysalis, and butterfly. Dan makes 1 whole poster for each stage. Use a fraction to show the number of whole posters Dan makes. How many? 4 over what? I want you to fill it out. Is going to equal 1 whole. Karen buys 4 movie tickets for $9 each. She has $12 left over. How much money did Karen have to start? So you need to take 9 times 4 and get your answer. Then you need to take that answer and add it to 12 to get your final answer. You need to do this first, then take this answer, add it 12, and get your final answer. Peggy has 4 whole sandwiches. She cuts each whole into halves, and Peggy gives away 2 out of 2 of the sandwiches. Show the number of halves Peggy has left as a fraction. Each sandwich is cut into equal parts. Okay? Down here, complete the equation. Draw lines to match the whole number to the left, on the left to the equivalent fractions on the right. Remember to complete your online work that goes along with lesson 13.7 as well.